The girl had just undressed to take a bath when the doorbell rang. Holding a dagger, she slowly opened the door to find the deliveryman, Pasha, whom she had seen downstairs. However, at that moment, Pasha was thrown out by a force. White-haired and the man in red appeared in front of Diana. Diana quickly hid in her room, but the door was kicked open, and then another female vampire jumped in from the window. After a fight, Anna was pinned against the wall. In a critical moment, Pasha rushed in with a food cart, then pulled Diana and quickly escaped. At that moment, several monster hunters emerged from the elevator, and both sides immediately engaged in a fierce battle. Pasha and Diana escaped to the balcony, and the man in red caught up, lunging at Pasha. Pasha quickly flipped over and used the table to shield himself. Unexpectedly, the table legs pierced through the man in red's body, and he instantly turned into dust. Diana, seeing Pasha as her valiant savior, gave him a passionate kiss and then jumped off the high building, leaving. The monster hunters also reached the balcony, discovering that Pasha had killed the red-clothed vampire. They decided to recruit him into the organization. The bald man reached for a Gatling gun, followed by a frenzy of output. Accompanied by the sinister smile of the bald man, almost all the vampires were wiped out, leaving only the white-haired one and his sister. At this moment, the subway was about to exit the tunnel. Vampires fear sunlight the most, so the white-haired one had to abandon his sister and jump out of the window to escape. Pasha quickly used his jacket to shield Diana from the sunlight, but the white-haired one's sister was not so lucky. A day ago, with the help of the fox spirit, Pasha awakened his abilities. In his dreams, he found the hiding place of the vampire princess Diana. Led by Pasha, the monster hunters successfully captured Diana. On the return journey, strange roars suddenly came from the top of the train, and the monster hunters raised their guns on alert. At that moment, the train windows suddenly shattered, and several vampires jumped in. A fierce battle broke out between the monster hunters and the vampires. After the intense fight, the white-haired one's sister was tied to a chair. Seeing that the monster hunters were all knocked down, the bald man brought out a secret weapon. Fatty sneered, and then his whole body began to expand, quickly transforming into a giant wild boar. With incredible speed, a monster hunter blocked him with a car, while another threw a bag of marbles, finally succeeding in capturing him. As it turns out, not long ago, the monster hunter base was attacked by vampires. Vampire Princess Diana was captured by the white-haired one, and surveillance revealed that the wild boar spirit was the traitor. Pasha was very remorseful. He equipped himself with garlic and a golden Gatling gun, and ventured alone to the vampire base to rescue Diana. He swiftly dealt with the guards at the entrance, engaging in a fierce battle with those inside the building and ultimately defeating all of them. When he reached the rooftop, the solar eclipse had already begun. Pasha grabbed a weapon and charged at the white-haired one, but the power difference was vast, and he was sent flying by the white-haired one. Undeterred, Pasha rushed at him again, embracing him as they both fell from the high building. Several days later, Pasha woke up in the hospital, realizing that Diana and he had completed a bonding ritual in the final moments, granting him immortality.